Loush, Ibby, and you, what's going on, everybody? Today we have something that is unfortunately not surprising. We've seen a surge in Kens and Karens, particularly Karens, on social media with the quarantine and COVID and the pandemic. Just a lot of managers have been called. A lot of short haircuts have been ordered. Just all around nonsense has been spreading. Almost
a lot of polo shirts have been tucked into their shorts.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Karen pandemic has been, spreading just as quickly almost as COVID. So
if not more.
So we have here 6buzz TV. Big shout out to them on Instagram. They posted apparently a Karen refusing to make her kids wear a face mask because she doesn't want them looking like Muslims. Just when you thought they couldn't get any worse.
Surprise.
Hi. And we're not going to debate whether or not face masks are required and kids and all that stuff. For me, I'm just focused about her impressive ability to connect the two.
Yeah.
Never in our wildest dreams, like as Muslims, did we ever think of any connection between a medical hygiene practice such as the face mask, and I think what she's referring to is the hijab, but even specifically the niqab, also known as the burqa, right? Let's get into this nonsense.
What a comparison.
Don't get it. Well, you know what, lady? I have science on my side. I understand that it's a 99.6% recovery rate. I don't even gamble in Vegas. But I will take these odds, I will roll these dice, and I will exercise my freedoms to not put my kids in a mask that gets them one step closer to looking like a Muslim.
Oh my God. There's so much wrong. There's so much wrong with what she said. Let's finish it.
So maybe y'all thought I lost it yesterday when I was cutting my own hair?
Lady, when I was cutting my own hair, lady, you lost it long before then. long time ago. When I was cutting my own hair, well, I mean, I can tell. I can tell that she cuts her own hair. First of all, she looks like she already has the damn virus to begin with. So let's just go with that.
The thing is, it's like, are you willing to gamble just to put your freaking kids at risk? Like, seriously?
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. Even if there's a 0.1% chance, but you're willing to take that risk.
They bring in the freedom argument all the time, and for me it's like, this is a countermeasure. This is a preventative measure. They're not encroaching on your freedom to breathe oxygen. All they're asking, these are just private businesses that have the right.
Yeah.
They have their freedoms too, and they have the right to refuse service if you don't follow their rules, right?
And you know what? And don't think like they're just doing it for the fun of it. Their government told them, you want to open up, these are the rules you have to go by.
Yeah.
One of them is wear a mask when you enter the premises. That's it.
I'm sorry for your inconvenience of a few minutes. Slow down, lady. Relax.
She's talking so much BS with such confidence that she thinks she's like so right.
Yeah.
Like, every word is coming out of her mouth. She thinks it's just like pure facts.
Yeah, and this is the materialization of a Facebook headline reader. She saw a few posts from God knows where, the not credible sources of information, and maybe Trump, could be one of them, and she's sitting there saying that science is backing her up towards all of this stuff. And it's like, for me personally, I would much rather say that we overreacted and have nothing happen than underreact and wish we did more.
That's it, man. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Get it? Well, you know what, lady? I have science on my side. I understand that it's a 99.6% recovery.
You know what bothers me the most in this whole situation? This poor soul sitting behind her.
Yeah.
This poor child just watching.
Like, I feel sorry for her ears. Her brain cells have to go through that.
Her mind.
Her mind in general.
Mm-hmm.
She's bored in the background. She doesn't know what's happening.
Well, she's taking all this information in, and it's becoming a part of her now.
Exactly. You know what? Yeah. Now she's gonna think this is normal.
Yeah, to talk like that against Muslims. Apparently, they're everywhere. Like it's like a finite thing. Like Muslims are like this one entity that are just there and gonna attack at any moment.
There's people that think like that. You're not wrong at all, bro. There's 100% people that think like that. It's insane.
It's like 1.7 billion people in the world is still being referred to as like this thing, like this boogeyman, or it's like a material that you can actually hate on. It's like an actual construct. You know what I mean?
Right? I don't even gamble in Vegas. But I will take these odds, I will roll these dice, and I will exercise my freedoms to not put my kids in a mess that gets them one step closer to looking like a Muslim.
One step closer to looking like a Muslim. Pure facts bars all day.
Well, I want to know what the other steps are.
Frig, man.
If they're one step closer, what's the what are the other steps?
What other racist comment would you like to say?
Well, I mean, like, what happened? Like, is your child starting to pray 5 times a day? Are they fasting during Ramadan? Are they giving to charity? Do they believe in Muhammad as the last prophet? like, what's the one step closer to being Muslim that your kids are going through? Now the mask is like the last straw. I need more information from this Karen. Like, when you think about the traditions and the hygiene practices of Muslims, I'm not speaking on behalf of everybody, but just based on what we know. I mean, praying 5 times a day, having a ritual, a cleansing ritual, women refraining from shaking hands with men that aren't in their family and whatnot. Like, these are all practices that are scientifically proven to spread less germs and bacteria. So if Muslim practices are doing that, then, I mean, what's wrong with them? And covering your face, if we can find a shred of logic in what she's saying, covering your face, she's probably referring to the niqab, the burqa, which is a fraction of Muslims. It is a marginal representation of Muslims. And I love how these like racists are just able to pick like the smallest thing and just blow it up like completely. They amplify it like crazy.
Anything, bro. They will use anything and everything just to make themselves feel good and make others look bad. It's embarrassing.
She obviously had problems with Muslims before this entire thing, and she found a way to insert it into her narrative.
I don't even think. I think she's just brainwashed at this point, man.
She may have been hurt also by an Arabian prince. Who hurt you, lady? Who hurt you?
At the end of the day,
somebody hurt you.
There's no reason for you to make a video like this.
At the end of the day, she can do whatever the F she wants to do. I couldn't care less. This is irrelevant. It is inaccurate. It's a good example of everything wrong with society these days. But for me, the only reason why I'm so passionate about what's happening right now is that poor child sitting behind her. That for me is the biggest tragedy. To me, this is child abuse.
Sad.
That poor, beautiful, fresh mind is being corrupted with a virus, which I don't know who she is. Her mom, her aunt, cuts her own hair, looks like she has the virus already, talking about rights and freedoms, science, Muslims. She's all over the place.
All over the place.
Let me know what you guys think about this. I mean, this is insane. I can't believe it. Muslims.